Sonny Carey.
So again, Carey, like what we're used to seeing from him is goals. Obviously, he's popped up with 4 now this season. But what we were also able to see was that other side of his game where he can put a real shift in. And I think he was very tenacious, like he always is. He had a couple of little spiky moments where I think one of the players sort of kicked out at him a little bit, and he wasn't happy.
I was like, literally, like, keep your head.
Yeah, because we don't want to see any silly reds. But what it does show again is just his passion, his ability to sort of adapt his role in the team if he needs to be called on in that way.
Yeah, and I thought quite interesting. We've seen his kind of pick up the ball and run, but I thought it was quite interesting to see that from a slightly deeper role.
He's physical as well, isn't he? Big, quite a big frame.
Yeah, he's physical, but as I say, I just thought it was interesting because he's normally picking up between the striker and the midfield and running from there into the box, and we actually saw him actually taking the ball from midfield almost into where like Nibs was sitting.
Yeah.
And I thought it was actually quite interesting to see how that changes and adapted our game. And I actually quite liked it because it's something we don't... I know it's something Doherty does a little bit more, but someone like Carey has a bit more ability in that role, and it's actually quite nice to see.
It's that transition, isn't it, from getting it from the middle of the park and maybe a bit further up the pitch.
And I sometimes see a lot of other teams do it, and I get frustrated we don't do it as much because, as I say, your players like Doherty, and I don't know if that is just more the fact he is box-to-box more, so he's not going to push forward as much.
They're more your bread and butter sort of players, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sort of like doing the dirty work, whereas...
I liked it.
No,
I quite liked seeing it.
I'm not against
But once again, it also highlighted, I think, where the Amari Bell coming into the left-hand side to cover Edwards was something I was worried about at the beginning of the season. My other big worry was, how do we cope without Coventry in the squad? Because I don't think we have that replacement. And actually, seeing Doc drop in there with Carey alongside, I quite liked.